Hi, I'm Steve Lackmeyer. Welcome to OKC Central. I'm here with Chad Huntington, part owner of Oklahoma's Red Dirt Emporium. Thanks for joining us today.
Sure.
Chad, tell me, first of all, how long has this store been open, and why did you get into this?
Well, we opened the end of August 2007, and I also am the general manager of Water Taxi, the boats on the Bricktown Canal, and for a number of years had to address questions from customers wanting to know where's the retail, where's an opportunity for me to buy a piece of Oklahoma or something to represent my visit. And so I really felt like there was an unexplored opportunity there, and that drove me to work with our partners, one of which includes the owner of Water Taxi, to put together this operation. So we've been open coming up on 2 years.
Have you learned anything about doing retail along the canal?
Oh, absolutely. It's been an eye-opening experience. For me personally, I had some retail experience back in college, like a lot of people, but I'd never owned a retail operation, so that had been a learning curve in and of itself. I think we had an advantage that a lot of retailers or a lot of new businesses in Bricktown might not have, in that we had operated a business in Bricktown for a number of years. So we were very prepared for the seasonality and the other challenges, and also the other opportunities that Bricktown brings. A lot of people aren't prepared for the opportunities, so they're understaffed when Bricktown is busy, or they're overstaffed when things are slow. We had a little leg up on that, and we're able to plan.
Now, you've been down here again for about a year or two. Tell me about the product mix that you've ended up offering, and tell me what we could really use down here that's not here now.
Wow. Well, the product mix has evolved. We started out with things that we knew about, and we researched specifically Oklahoma-related items. We want everything to be Oklahoma-themed inside Oklahoma's Red Dirt Emporium. So it's either items that are made in Oklahoma, typically food items. All the food items are made in Oklahoma. But then other items, Route 66 items, books about Oklahoma, Oklahoma music, Oklahoma film, just things that we feel like are representative of Oklahoma. We picked up a great new line this week. In fact, I'm wearing a shirt right now from Okie, which is a company connected with Dwelling Spaces, a great independent store in Tulsa. And Mary Beth has just started a new line of Okie. So we're carrying her stuff. And in fact, I talked with her about the type of retailer that we'd like to see. You know, there are a number of retailers that I think would be interested possibly in coming to Bricktown. I think the retail mix that makes the most sense are unique, especially on the canal. Unique retailers, locally themed retailers, things that are going to bring an experience both to visitors and to locals, because both of them frequent Bricktown.
Chad, thank you for joining us. For more about downtown development, visit my blog at okccentral.com. For the latest news, sports, and events, go to newsok.com. And for all your latest festivities, restaurant listings, Wimgo. In its heyday, the Skirvin Hotel was without argument Oklahoma City's finest address for visitors. Built in 1911 by oil wildcatter W.B. Skirvin, the hotel expanded several times over the next 30 years. Guests included Presidents Truman, Eisenhower, Nixon, Ford, and Reagan. Actors like Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis made a stop, as did the King, Elvis Presley. But as downtown declined in the 1970s, so did the Skirvin. The hotel closed its doors in 1988. For 18 years, the landmark stood empty, its splendor fading year by year. In the late 1990s, with downtown clearly rebounding, then Mayor Kirk Humphreys led efforts to revive the hotel. The city joined with Marcus Hotels and Resorts on a $54 million renovation that included restoration of the hotel's original facade and its historic lobby and top-floor Venetian room. The Skirvin Hilton reopened in 2007 and is once again one of Oklahoma City's finest addresses. You can order these photos and more at Pictopia at News OK.